Disclaimer, I did get the early access version of the game, so I've been playing this since Friday into today. I've already beaten the game. This is going to be humoring a insane playthrough for the sake of a MaxAttack video. If this is something you don't want to see and completely want to be surprised on literally everything, I suggest you stop watching now. Otherwise, some people are playing this already, and if you don't mind seeing basically the very beginning of it, feel free to keep on watching.
We're going deep, and we're going hard. Surely you can't be serious. I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
You have been warned, and the video shall now commence. And welcome to the next episode of MaxAttack, where we rush people in the face and see what happens. See, they're wondering what's gonna happen too. What the hell is even happening? Hi. Alright, I'm dead. Alright, so that's a great start. So, welcome aboard. This is gonna be a mix of thoughts, but also the usual MaxAttack type of video. So there's going to be a lot of death because it's insane, but there's also going to be a lot of me talking about the game because I've technically already played this. This isn't quite like the other MaxAttacks I do, where it's kind of like a first impressions type thing. But I'm also really, show off how I play, which really impatiently and has to die a lot. Now that's going to happen with other lists because I'm insane. But without further ado, without trying to ramble too much, and also do this without giving away any spoilers whatsoever, it is an exciting time to be a Gears of War fan. Judgment, for the most part, was a miss to most people. So the last real Gears of War game came with Gears of War 3, which at the time was still under Epic Games. Now we have Rod Ferguson and company with the Coalition working on Gears of War 4. Brand new cast, but also a this is Gears for the next generation. And the way it pulls it off, I think it pulls it off very well. The visuals are fan-freaking-tastic, whether you play on the Xbox One or PC. I did say one or the other because of the comparisons. Obviously, for technical reasons, it's going to look that much better on the PC, which happens to be what I'm playing it on. So if you're seeing this trying to make a decision on the Xbox One, just know that the Xbox One version is locked for campaign at 30 frames per second, whereas the PC, you can pretty much do what you want. That being said, technical nonsense out of the way, do not let yourself be stopped. In fact, if you can't decide, or have a computer that's good enough, or say you do, if you can't make a decision, then hell, just do what I did. Get it digital, and it's part of the Play Anywhere program, so you can go ahead and play it on the Xbox One or PC whenever the hell you want, and keep your progress across both systems. This is the power of the cloud, which is pretty great. But yeah, I kind of got sidetracked there, and I'm dead again. The visuals are freaking fantastic. There are points in this game that take advantage of the weather effects that have been shown off in trailers. You can kind of see where this is going a little bit here because there's stuff going on in the background. This game definitely has more depth protection, if that's the right term for it. It feels more 3D, or real, I should say, because there are points in this game where enemies like, I'll talk about wretches because they're literally being shown here, because this is technically a kickback to the older Gears days. The wretches can not only just like go up ceilings and walls or whatever. If they wanted to, they can not just climb over something, but they can literally stand on top of cover, and it kind of gives like a new a new view on how to go after enemies and go back and forth in a cover shooter. Like, you have all this space that I feel you didn't have before. There's more you can do in that sense. Enemies are more aggressive, as you saw him. As you saw that drone there, just go ahead and rush on in like he doesn't care. Executions are still a thing, as you might have just saw in the distance over there. Running from cover to cover is still pretty much the same. There is the one very cool change, which is some great cool execution that I don't think I'm going to be able to show off in this video, because people probably won't find themselves up for it. If they do, by all means, I will show it off. I get the Hammer of Dawn, except I can't get there without dying a team. So this might be the entirety of the video while I talk about this game. But it's just like this game.
That's the convoy.
It definitely plays it safe. There's a lot to be seen that you've already seen, but there are also little things that can be greatly appreciated. For one, there's a bunch of new weapons. There's a new assault rifle, there is a mine launcher of sorts, there is a new shotgun, there is a new sniper rifle. There's a few different things to enjoy weapons-wise, also respective to the power level, obviously, which are sure to be abused in multiplayer, so make sure you play the campaign before getting into that, because that will probably the new characters, they're going for a more personal story this time around, so luckily the cast is likable. Even though you're still very much saving humanity, the focus is not completely on that, and it's more on a personal basis. It's not to say that you didn't get into that every now and then in the other Gears games, but there's more of an emphasis on that this time around, especially since they have to establish these characters being brand new. Whereas the original Gears, it was more straight into the fight, and here's your squad you're doing it.
I can't hurt him. Guns don't work for shit on that.
And for those that haven't played any of the Gears games, if this happens to be your first Gears game, from what you're seeing here, they kind of give you flashbacks to things that happened previously, before this game. God damn it, man. So, it gives you a little bit of a background that you would need to still be able to play this game. So regardless of, you know, if you're thinking about, oh, do I need to play the other games? No, I don't think so, not necessarily. You can get into this and still have fun. Whereas I feel Halo 5 was not necessarily a system seller, because in my opinion only half the game's good, being the multiplayer aspect. This game, and provided I haven't spent time with multiplayer outside of like the beta, but from what I've been seeing and hearing, this is a good package. A game that's actually worth $60. That's hard to find nowadays, so for nothing else, get it for that reason. Also, exciting time outside of obviously being a Gears fan to be a Xbox fan, because this is sure to be fun. They know so themselves with all the different bundles. Multiple controllers, consoles, hard drives, so on and so forth. But back to the game. The AI's gotten smarter, for sure. But that's on both your end and on the computer AI end. Enemies can definitely be more aggressive if they want to be. And so can your teammates. And if you get downed, they'll pick you up. See, like, that was a good frag. That's not something I expect. And regardless of that being a good frag, it did kill him. Wait, no, it didn't. Never mind. Well, I thought it was a good frag. It was relatively close, whereas before you would see people rushing in for no reason, not picking up their teammates, so on and so forth. I'm gonna see if I can show off this new execution real quick. See, that on the other hand, that's what I expect from old AI. That was not a good frag toss. Come on, man, I gotta kill one of you so I can try to show off the new execution on the other one. Get him, yes! See, that wasn't all me, because my aim kind of sucked in the beginning. I Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Assist the
Ah,
colonel.
damn it! I didn't get to. Fuck. I don't think it's gonna happen. Anywho. So, as shown off in trailers already, you do run into.
Guns don't work for shit on that thing.
You do, of course, run into Marcus Phoenix. JD was introduced as the son. So the father and son dialogue and interactions makes for quite the interesting conversation throughout the game. There are other family ties and interactions that can be enjoyed as well, which is pretty nice. It does keep things exciting. There's still about 5 acts, so again, it's very much like Gears 1. It's got that survival horror aspect. At times you kind of feel hopeless against hordes of enemies or tight spaces. I don't feel like Gears of War 2 or 3 quite did that as well as the first game did, and this is much more of a kickback to the first game, so there's that. Hammer of Dawn looks fucking fantastic now. Probably look at it and think it's not a huge change, but I see it and realize, look at that, look at that, look at that. Whether it be the laser itself or the blood coming from the corpse are there, looks a lot better. The clouds look pretty great. It's a scenic game. Like, you can legitimately enjoy just looking at it, which is always nice. Graphics don't make a game, but holy fuck, they look good. I'm trying to play it safe here, because, you know, obviously I'm insane, and shit doesn't fuck around. That's what I was saying, see? They agree with me. And I just got invited to chat during the freaking video. You, sir, are gonna have to wait. And if you watch this, you're gonna find that funny. But, but yeah, I mean, it's thrilling. It truly is a great freaking time to be a Gears fan. And I haven't been able to say that in a long time. So it was time to bust out the COG tags once again and enjoy this game for what it has to offer. It's nice to see what was responsible for a lot of third-person shooters and cover-based gameplay back in the picture again, and looking/playing better than ever. Really trying not to die here. I'm kind of shooting my teammate there, which is, you know, not smart. See, I took him out. I didn't even have to worry about it. Luckily, the corpser just kind of stands there. Oh, I think the corpser actually crushed the shit out of him. So yeah, something else to go with the graphics. There are some... I think I briefly mentioned this already, but there's some points in the game where they use weather effects, and it looks freaking fantastic. Like, you got cars flying in the background, you got wind going on. I won't say much more than that, because I'd really rather you enjoy it for yourself. This game is very much something that you want to go in with as little knowledge as possible, and as a Gears fan, just legitimately enjoy
I got the code for the door, Colonel.
the very nice gift that we've been offered after all these years, because Rod and Company did a fantastic job with the fucking
Hold these stairs with that hammer. I'll be back when I
Something
can.
else that's worth noting, there have always been some good Gears tracks, but I can never say that, like, I go out of my way to get the soundtrack, even though I do have the first game soundtrack, I'm sure, somewhere. But, this game has some pretty good music also.
Oh shit! Look out!
Which also helps set the mood. Look at the water effects here. Look at this. Look at this.
Not gonna happen. Keep fighting.
Next gen for you. Good stuff. I like it. Huge fan of these things. Hey, it's Boomer. Or a Boomer. He's dead. See, look how smoothly you can move this Hammer of Dawn around. It felt stiff before. Now it might actually feel a bit too loose. But you know, I'm kind of okay with it, because being able to move it up and down smoothly like that, it's something that definitely could not be enjoyed before. And now it's easy. Look. Fun as hell, too. I kind of fucked it up there, but hopefully we don't fuck up killing him. Good. Must have weakened them a little bit, maybe.
What is that thing? Who the hell cares? Right.
Of course, the bringing back of the unlimited ammo Hammer of Dawn is also a kickback to the first game. This campaign's been criticized by some just because it plays it too safe. My opinion, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Another one.
And there are new things to be enjoyed. You're not seeing a lot of that here. What you're seeing more is, God damn it, there's probably no checkpoint and all that.
Oh man, this is bad.
All right, you heard the corporal.
I
Don't let
agree,
him
this is
inside.
bad.
They're coming right at us. Use the hammer.
Okay, yes there was. There was a checkpoint. Okay, good. So,
we need some goddamn reinforcements.
but yeah, you have...
Keep fighting.
Damn, that was a great hammer dodge. Hammer of Dawn strike. Holy shit. Come on!
This is inside.
Do not let them near the...
Jesus. What you get when you play on insane mode, right?
Oh man, this is bad.
All right, you heard the corporal. Don't let him inside.
But yeah, it's not just the cast you're given right away. You will run into, it's already given away that you run
Coming right at
into
us. Use the hammer.
Marcus Phoenix. There are other characters, new and or old, that you will run into that it is fun. The cast is very enjoyable. I do believe the story is done quite well, and as far as that goes, if you've been following along with the Gears games, there is one hell of a cliffhanger at the end. Kind of like how I'll compare it to Star Wars The Force Awakens, to where you kind of knew how that was going to end, but it definitely leaves you wanting the next game that much more. And with what this has to offer,
Oh man, this is bad.
it's one
All right,
complete
you heard the
package that
corporal.
I'm
Don't let
very
him
proud
inside.
of.
Coming right at us. Use the
I
hammer.
don't mind that I paid full price for this game, which is something you really can't say too often nowadays.
Push them back.
But
Push them back.
without saying a whole lot more and spoiling things, plus I think I'm going to do a write-up for this as well, with a little more thought put into it, as opposed to pick up and play and see what I can accomplish saying while getting my ass kicked on Insane, because that's all that happens on Insane. Look forward to that, as well as a separate video on my personal channel in regards to Horde mode, which I did spend a lot of time with various groups of friends back in the day. But other than that, I'm going to let this play out, live or die, on Insane mode, and what are you waiting for? Buy this game. It is a must-buy, in my opinion. Of course, feel free to drop by comments if you like. There are only so many more videos I'm going to personally put on this channel before it goes to a shift to my personal one. And of course, then there will also be a video for number 400, which is always something special. Until then, I will catch you guys on the next episode of MaxAttack, where hopefully I'll be doing more of the rushing in the face as opposed to them rushing me. Take care, everybody.